Hey guys, David here. So today I'm going to show you how to fool and how to beat counterfeit pins. So today I went down and I bought some counterfeit pins, and you see there, if it's a light mark it passes, if it's a dark mark it fails. So I got these pins down at Office Depot. It was like 11 bucks and you get 3 of them. So I have 3 real dollar bills here, and as you can see right there, that's the first one that I marked with a light. You can see the light yellow. So we've all seen people, they mark these bills, they just here, and then see if it's real, you get a light kind of yellowish mark. But on this bill, as you can see there, it's got a dark mark. So this is a cool prank that you could play on anybody. You could play on your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Make them look like they're a counterfeiter. It's real easy because what these pins do is they're made with iodine, and the iodine picks up starch in wood-based papers. So what I went down is I went down and I bought some. I paid $1.50 for this, and it's just spray starch plus that you spray on your clothes. I got this down at the dollar store. So I sprayed this bill with the spraying starch, and then I let it dry. So if you take your mark, you can see there, boom, see how it's dark? Even though this is a real bill. But if you look on the back here, see that right there? See that one's where it's yellow? See, I can mark on it. And see how the starch is coming through? That was an earlier mark I did when the starch hadn't come through. Now the starch has come through all the way, soaked through the bill, and now it's black. So that way, even though this is a real bill, people will think it's a counterfeit. And then I have this bill. And what, excuse me. And so I'll get another pen, and what I did with this bill is I sprayed half of it with the starch and I just left half of it alone. So if we start going across it, we're dark and then we get light. See that? Dark and then light. So see, you can spray this spraying starch on your bills and do like 20s or 50s or 100s. When your loved one has some money sitting around, wait till they fall asleep or whatever, sneak in, grab their bills, spray it with this starch, and then look at that. When they go down, uh-oh, it's gonna look like they're counterfeiters. Oh my goodness. These pens really are cheap, in my opinion. They're so easy to beat. So, here's just a regular piece of notebook paper. And as you can see, you got a dark line here, and then as it goes across, it gets dark. Well, in the center there, it looks similar to the way it's supposed to look on a real bill. Well, why is that? Well, this is an easy thing to beat. All you have to do is get hairspray. Just regular, this is freaking Salon Selectives hairspray. I've heard of people using Aquanet or whatever. And all you do is you just spray it on there, and then you let it dry. And what the hairspray does is it blocks, it makes like a barrier between the pen, the iodine in the pen, and the starch in the wood paper. So say for example you were a counterfeiter and you were printing $100 bills on computer paper. Well, you spray it with this hairspray of any kind, and that way when the person marks the pen on it, ta-da, see, they be fooled. And you see that. See how it's darker where I didn't spray it, and then it's lighter where I did spray it? That's how you do it. And that's how these pens can be beaten. But like I said, this would be a real funny prank. Even though this bill right here is real, one side is dark, one side is light. And that's just because of this. So you can really prank your friends and loved ones. And man, will they be mad when they go down to, let's see if it went all the way through. And if you mark it on the back, you can see it didn't go all the way through. So there you go. Dark on this side, light on that side. These pins are just worthless. If you know what you're doing, you can easily beat them. Here it is, a real bill, and just because I sprayed it with the Spray Starch Plus, ta-da! It looks like a counterfeit the way this pin marks it, you know. Boop. Counterfeit, but it's not counterfeit. It's real. It's real. You can see, you can take this one and mark it there, and oh, real. See that? And then this paper here, as you can see, even after this little bit, dark on the edges, light in the center, and that's just from using hairspray. So I just wanted to show you this little hack. Hope you liked it. This is David Zoe Zizzles. Remember, for educational purposes only. And that's how you defeat counterfeit detector pins. Ta-da! Thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.